Well, we've taken a day off from the Olympics and we've come to a little village outside of Paris.
And it's got a connection with Van Gogh.
Come and see what the connection's all about. When planning to go to the Olympics, we found we had to put our name in for a ticket draw. We were allocated a time slot to purchase tickets. Not all sports were available during our time spot, and the most popular sports sold out very fast. Availability was a problem, and sometimes it was the price. We didn't make it to the opening, as the cheapest tickets were never made available. 600 euros or 1,200 New Zealand dollars times 2 is 2,400, and that was out of our price range. So we have some free days between events to visit interesting places. Our Navigo Pass allows us to travel outside of Paris into the countryside. So here we are at the train station Vincent Van Gogh would have been familiar with. The arrival of the railway allowed artists like Vincent, who wanted to paint in nature, an easy way out of Paris into the countryside. And it's the same for us. Van Gogh joined painters like Cézanne, Corot, Pissarro and Daubigny. We've just taken a bus and I don't know how many trains, probably about 5 trains.
At least.
To get here. We may have made the odd mistake and gone for a little ticky tour of the French countryside.
Yeah, but we're not admitting to it.
Anyway, here we are.
Hey, these are pretty cool.
Yeah, and it even looks a bit Vincent-y down the end here. So we're just passing under the railway line, coming up.
Take a right on Rue du Gainard de Gaulle, then in 150 metres, take a left on Rue de Paris.
We're doing an adventure lab.
25 metres, take a right on
They're telling us where to go.
Yeah, going to the first waypoint, aren't we?
Yes.
Hey, we might have to bleep out just here, Lynn.
Hmm?
We might have to bleep out just here.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, do we?
I think so. Oh, here's another sign of Vincent.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. Vincent spent the final, highly productive months of his life here.
At the next traffic lights, take a left.
Interesting looking houses here as we go along. Looks like the church he painted up here.
Take a right on Rue du Montceau, then in 60 metres, take a left on Rue Ferdinand Mesny.
Here is a statue of Charles Daubigny, a French painter who rebelled against the formulas of traditional landscape painting in favour of working outdoors directly from nature. Okay, nice statue. Now we're heading on up to the first waypoint. And the first question. Wow, there's the church he painted. Vincent painted this in 1890, the year he died. Vincent wrote, "I have a larger picture of the village church, an effect in which the building appears to be violet-hued against the sky of simple deep blue colour, pure cobalt. The stained glass windows appear to be ultramarine blotches. The roof is violet and partly orange. Great information panel here in French and English. Let's head in and answer the Adventure Lab question. It's the Church of Our Lady of the Assumption. The church commemorates when Mary, the mother of Jesus, died and was taken into heaven."
Write down the inscription engraved in the stone above the right door.
Okay, there's an inscription there that we have to write down.
Submit.
Yay!
Yay!
We got it.
Yes.
We go in and have a quick look around?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look inside the church.
It's very dark.
It's very dark. It was founded towards the end of the 11th century by King Philip I. Some beautiful stained glass windows, aren't there?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, very cool place. Lots of changes have taken place over the centuries, from Romanesque capitals, the crowning members at the top of a column, to its Gothic windows. Right, had a look around that lovely church which Vincent painted, and now we're off to find the next waypoint and answer a question for the Adventure Lab.
Make a right onto the path.
Looks like we're heading up to see where he's buried with his brother. Coming out into the fields on the hillside. Lots of crops growing here at the moment. I can imagine Vincent painting in the fields here. Probably before it was all cut down, of course. No, it looks like you've got to go on the side gate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make a left onto the path, then in 30 metres, make a right onto the path.
I don't think we need that anymore.
We're hoping that the grave of Vincent and his brother will be clearly marked. Here their graves, all covered in ivy. Theo died 6 months after Vincent was buried next to him. Vincent and Theodore Van Gogh. Some wreaths have been laid here. Interesting to see how many sunflowers have been left on the graves. Vincent's sunflower paintings are known worldwide. This part isn't in English, so we're going to just use Google Translate.
The first word of Vincent's tomb to the right.
We're having trouble with this, as there's no clear word on the right.
Incorrect answer.
First word.
What was the first word on the right-hand side of his tomb?
Then we realised it was referring to the tomb to the right of his.
What's going?
We got it?
Well done. Yay. That's good.
Okay, well we've done been to two locations. The grave and that wonderful church. That painting is...
Make a left onto the path,
Whoops.
then in 25 metres, make a right onto the path.
Okay, just keep walking now. Okay, well that's 2 completed. So we've got a bit of a walk now to get to the next one. We've seen the graves and that wonderful church. I just love that painting of his, of that church.
This is great.
So cool to actually be there, isn't it?
It is, yes. Actually travel in his footsteps.
Yeah.
I think we're off to a garden now, the sounds of it, so that'll be good.
Okay, let's see where that is.
In 300 metres, take a left on Rue Ferdinand Mesny.
Okay, back out onto the street. And down we go again. There are those wonderful fields that he would have known so well.
I can just see him out there painting them.
So can I. Very cool, isn't it?
Hmm.
And there's a steady stream of people coming up.
Yes.
There's a big tour group in the cemetery just before us, and there's a group of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people coming up here now. So obviously a popular pilgrimage. Just heading back down past the church. The church and the painting featured in Vincent and the Doctor, an episode when Doctor Who travelled back in time to speak to Vincent after seeing something strange in this painting. You can do the Adventure Lab in any order. So we're back down to the church again and past the first one we did. So if you're coming, maybe walk up to his grave first and then come back down to the church. We've got some stairs to go down here.
Hello, pussycat.
Bear right on Route Dorby, then in 250 metres. Bear left onto the path.
Hello. How are you? Oh.
Oh, you're not going to say hello. No. Just got too close. Okay. Back down the stairs.
Neat old houses, eh?
Yep. Sure are. Looks like a nice little cafe here. It's not open yet. We're here a bit early. It's it's 11 o'clock. So that's a very beautiful little village. What a very cool place. This is well worth coming to, isn't it?
Yes.
Even if you've got to take 5 trains and a bus.
It is. It
I'm
really
sure.
is. It's wonderful.
I'm sure we could have done it simpler.
Yeah. What a lovely old stone wall.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I like the Marseille tiles on top here.
Yeah, and look at the moss. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Mm.
Okay. On we go. Gateway here's got 1641 written on it, carved into the stone. Looks like we've taken a detour down this path here. That looks good. Grapevine growing alongside the wall here. Are we at the location, Lynn?
Yes.
Okay. I see Van Gogh's name up on the wall and Monument Historic. Okay. Let's see if
Okay.
we're not too sure about this, but we think we've got the answer.
We'll give it a go. Okay. Oops. Nope. Okay.
Read out the question.
How many steps are there in the stairs leading to, I think it's La Pipolette?
Okay. We're getting a bit confused here, trying to find the stairs. Behind us is the Museum of Charles d'Aubigny, whose paintings Vincent admired. Vincent made 3 paintings of his garden. Could these be the stairs? Then we spotted this Vincent Van Gogh painting. The stairs are just up here. La Pipolette is at the top of the stairs. It's a 15th century townhouse. We found the stairs, now to count them. Okay, counting is ongoing.
Voilà, un paragraphe argumenté.
All right, we've worked out the number of steps. Let's enter it, see if we're right.
Okay.
Hello,
Submit.
police siren.
Oh, it's going round.
Yay! we got it.
Yay. Excellent.
Yeah, right. On to the next one.
Yes.
Okay, we've got that one finished. How far's the next one, Lynn?
200 metres.
200 metres, okay, a little bit of a walk. We'll be coming back into this area a little bit later to have a look at where he lived. We're heading to a local restaurant Vincent knew well to answer the next question. We have been told the wine on the table has been put out each day since 1993, as a wink to the photo taken in 1890, showing Mr. Ravoux seated on the left, little Germaine Ravoux standing on the chair next to her father, and Adeline Ravoux, 13 years old, whom Vincent painted 3 times, is standing in the door frame, and 3 customers are seated on the right. Nowadays, visitors sit at this table and take photographs. It's fun and very Instagrammable. Okay, we think we've got the answer.
Yes. Oops. Oh, it's going round.
All right.
Yay!
Yay, we've got it.
We've got it. Excellent.
Yeah, we had to take a photo of it.
Yes.
Had to take a photo of it on the phone.
Yeah.
And then enlarge it to be able to read it properly.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, okay, we've got that one. But we've just seen a big signpost with one of Vincent's paintings on, so we're going to have a quick look over here. There it is. Not familiar with that one. And there's the building that he was painting. Now on to have lunch where Vincent was a lodger, renting a room above the restaurant. Let's head on in.
Bonjour.
Vincent liked eating at the back of the room. Every day he had a glass of wine, a piece of bread and cheese, and a pipe of tobacco. Google Translate helped, but the waiter also spoke a little English. Cheers.
Cheers.
I tried a local beer. They grow their own hops and barley, beautiful colour, slightly sweet, nicely malted and lightly hopped. We both had a lamb shank with potatoes, lovely selection of bread. Dessert is a nice apricot slice. You can have a glass of absinthe here. Vincent painted a glass holding absinthe. Its alcohol content was 60 to 70% and it was often mixed with water. He drank it frequently. Absinthe was then very bad for one's health. Some scientists think he became addicted to the terpenes, aromatic compounds found in the absinthe of his day. Vincent drank alcohol to excess and then abruptly stopped. It may have played a role in his later periods of illness. Well, we've come out after a lovely lunch and there's just a bit of a rain shower coming down. It looks as though it's going to clear up very soon. We heard thunder, but they had been predicted for today. So we came prepared with our rain jackets and our umbrellas. But we're thinking this is going to end very shortly. More information panels here about Van Gogh and his time here. Oh, sun's come out, rain stopped. Away go the umbrellas. How far now, Lynn?
41 metres.
41 metres. Our next stop is the Museum of Absinthe.
Find the first red word, R-E-D, to the left of the front door.
Okay, so are we up a little bit further or?
Well, it went off here, but
Yeah, but that just means we're getting close.
yeah. Oh yeah, 10 metres.
Here it is, the Museum of Absinthe.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I checked this out before we came, but it's shut today. But we can still do the ad lab.
First, oh yes, there it is.
Looks like they've got a picture of Van Gogh and a bit about him drinking absinthe. A self-portrait painted in 1889. Boy, that drone behind you is making a lot of noise after that rain shower.
It is, but look, it's nice and clear now, no
Yeah.
rain, just the sound of it.
Okay, have we got the word?
Yes,
Stick it in, see what
submit.
happens.
Oh, it's going round, good sign.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay, we've got it.
Continue. I completed this adventure. Lab,
Oh,
we've
great.
finished.
Here's another one of these Vincent markers on the ground here. There must be a trail. Maybe you get that from the information centre, I'm not sure. Now it's on to see his room. We're going in from behind the restaurant where we had lunch, as his room is up above. I think it's up there.
They
I
had
don't know.
like souvenirs and things, I think. Yes, beginning of the visit.
It was in this room on the second floor that Vincent died of a gunshot wound. We aren't allowed to take photos for video in his room, but we've obtained some older photos to show you. After the shooting, he stumbled his way up these stairs, probably around 9 p.m. He died here 2 days later with his brother Theo at his bedside. The room is furnished very simply. He had a bed, a chair and a cupboard for keeping his things in. He stored some of his paintings under his bed, including the one of the church. We could see pinholes in the walls where he hung up his paintings to dry. After a rather sad visit, let's continue on our walk. Okay, we're heading up to find a traditional geocache at the place where Vincent either shot himself or was shot. There's a little bit of various theories about what happened in the field there, so we're heading up to have a look at that area. This is where he made his last painting, and the remains of the trees are still there. That's pretty cool. This postcard shows the tree roots he painted at the time of his death. There's a great information board so you can identify the tree roots that are still here. Interesting seeing where he painted his last painting, which I don't think was quite finished, but yeah, quite interesting going past and seeing the tree roots. Some of the original trees are still there. Okay, how far to the cache now, Lynn?
700 metres.
All right.
I think it's going up.
Yes, looks like it's going to go uphill in a minute. Nice roses up here.
Beautiful. Look, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Looks pretty fearsome. Like we're going uphill to those fields
Yes.
outside the town. Just going up a green tunnel here. Reminds us a bit of the Cotswold Way, Lynn.
It does.
Yeah. Fairly steep.
Yes. Pretty though.
Yeah, it's lovely. A bit cooler than out in the sunshine.
Yeah.
Temperatures up around 30, 34
degrees Celsius at the moment.
It's hot.
Hot.
Look, isn't this beautiful?
Yeah. We're coming out onto a field. Old marker stone and across.
Yes.
Right, out across the field. How far now?
280.
How far?
280.
280.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Vincent often went out into the countryside to work in the open air and painted numerous landscapes.
There's
To a group up in front of us who we've bumped into a few times. There's certainly a lot of people coming here because of Vincent.
Here's where in July 1890 he painted one of his most famous paintings, Wheatfield with Crows.
Looks like the geocache is down here just past the information board with the painting. Oh, nice cool place to be out of the sun. What's the hint then?
Don't know. Get there first, about 16 metres away.
A little bit further to go, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Bit of a trench.
All right, we're at ground zero, are we?
We are.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay, it's in French. But I can see 1.5 metres, so I'm presuming that's...
And these trees, do you think? So we just go and have a look.
I'll translate it.
Okay. I'll start looking.
Very considerate for them to put it under shade.
Oh, can you see the cache?
Oh, that was fast.
Yep. The old geo skills are all right to say. There it is.
Oh, well done.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
According to the cache owner, this is somewhere near where the accident or the suicide attempt took place, which ended in his death. Okay, GeoRick. Alright, a lead lab and a really cool geocache.
Yes, traditional.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we ran out of time to see the home of Dr. Cachet, a homeopathic doctor who took care of Vincent during the final months of his life. We had to catch our train back to Paris.
Well, we're back at the train station, and that brings us to the end of our video about Vincent van Gogh. We've had a great day here. It's absolutely worth coming. Lots of interesting things to see and to learn about him.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up so more people can watch. And don't forget to go geocaching.